after this demonstration of the simplest way to accept Bitcoin Cash and cryptocurrency in your website or app, you will be accepting payments in under 5 minutes right in your own app. Here's a demonstration app I'm going to run through using the AnyPay.js web browser SDK, the simplest way to accept payment. I made an example here. Our app allows us to sell a newsletter to people, and that newsletter is going to cost $1 in Bitcoin Cash. So let's go through the app before we have payments. You click Buy Now, then simply put in your email address and success. Check your email for the newsletter. Now, we want to add Bitcoin Cash payments so that you don't get the success page until you pay $1 in Bitcoin Cash. And we're going to be using the AnyPay SDK. So start by going to anypay.dev. There's a link right here. Anypay.dev will open up our documentation, and it's super easy. Only a few lines of code, like 5 lines of code in order to accept Bitcoin Cash. So there's 2 steps. First, you include the anypay.js script tag, and everyone knows how to do that. I'll put that in my index.html file right here. Okay. And now my app has access to the anypay.js SDK. And then the second step is to call anypay.collectPayment. Now, I assume you already have an AnyPay account set up with your Bitcoin Cash or Dash or Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, one of those addresses. And if you don't, you can get our native app in the App Store or Play Store, or go to anypayapp.com to get started. Super easy. So I'm going to add this right when in the call to submit my email address. Okay, so in my app, I have app controllers checkout. So right now, when my email address is submitted, it calls this checkout function, and right now it just automatically transitions to the success. But we want to collect payment, so we just have to say anypay.collectPayment, and I provide my account ID, which my account ID is 1177. Your account ID will be different. You'll find that. And then the amount you want to collect. So in this case, 1. That's $1. My account is configured to use dollars. And I have a Bitcoin Cash address already set, so the money will go to that address. And now the last thing is to listen for this paid event. So whenever that is paid, then I can send the user the email. And it's really that simple. Really super awesome. And so let's go over to our app again, and I'll put in my Steven@anypayx.com. And when I click submit, the AnyPay SDK will pop up with a payment request. And you can use your Bitcoin.com wallet, for instance, or Edge, or Badger, or a number of different wallets. And I'm just swiping to send. My phone will say paid. Then AnyPay will say paid. Okay. And you see success. Check your email for newsletter. And one last step, you see that it didn't automatically hide the pop-up page. So we can say we can automatically hide that using anypay.close. Oops, super easy. So why don't we wait a second, and then we'll close our pop-up. So we'll transition in the background, and then after a second of fun confetti, the pop-up will close. Let's do that one more time. Steven@anypayx.com. Here we get a pop-up. I'll swipe to pay $1 with my Bitcoin.com wallet, and boom. There you go. And I probably even got and it automatically closes. So that's super easy. You will get an email. You can configure it to get webhooks or different types of notifications in the background. And this is the easiest way. Have fun, try it out. And if you have any questions, you can find me on Telegram at Steven Zeiler. There we go. Here's my payment received email, $1, Bitcoin Cash. Awesome. Enjoy.